Richard Disney is a life member of the VFW and a former soldier himself.
Thank you. Today I'm here not as a candidate, but as a former soldier and an advocate for the United States Constitution. It is a travesty when someone pays the ultimate sacrifice for their country and for the U.S. Constitution and is not able to have his family enjoy the rights embedded in that very document. I want you to think here on this fine day. Think of a Hall of Fame of a sports organization that would deny entry to one of its players, if you will, because of their religion. Okay, what Sergeant Patrick Stewart has done is no one can argue is much more important than any game. He has paid the ultimate price, and his family. I'm here to salute him and Roberta and their family and encourage the powers that be to enable them to come to peace with this. Now, they say time heals all wounds. Very little time has passed to this point since last September. And this type of wound never really heals. The best that can happen is that the family is enabled to exercise their faith the way they see fit. I see it as very disrespectful to dictate how and when a family can honor their fallen soldiers. And I guess today is a popular day to quote Reagan, but one of the other things he said is, government is not the solution to our problems, government is the problem. And I'm here to advocate the First Amendment to the Constitution as well. But also, one of my other favorite amendments in the Bill of Rights is the 10th Amendment. And it's often overlooked. It's not mentioned very often. And essentially it says, any power not specifically given to the federal government is reserved to the states or the people, respectively. Okay, and I've looked at the Constitution many times, and I've never seen anywhere where a Department of Veterans Affairs can dictate what religion is right and what religion is wrong. And that's what we're seeing right now. Those of you who know me, you also know I'm not a fan of big government, and I feel the more we empower that government, the more it becomes involved in each of our individual lives, to the point where today we're seeing the federal government deny the ability of a veteran's family, Sergeant Patrick Stewart, again, who paid the ultimate price to protect the Constitution. And we're seeing that this very government has overgrown its bounds so greatly where the bureaucracy is no longer serving the people, but it is serving itself and its image. And I would say this too. Many people talk about being advocates of minorities, as I am. But the smallest minority in the world is the individual. And those who do not fully support individual rights cannot truly call themselves advocates for minorities. I want everyone to reflect on how personally the federal government is right now affecting Roberta Stewart. And just remember that, because we all have the power in our hands to change that or to let it keep going the way it is right now. I'm absolutely honored that I was invited today by Roberta and had the chance to speak to you all. And please, as a former soldier, I cannot imagine the pain that Roberta is going through. And we should absolutely allow this family to respect Sergeant Pat Stewart the way they choose. Thank you very much.